Maxie, thank you so much for loaning me all this.
You have got to give Jason an ultimatum. Either Brenda goes or you go. He needs to put her on a plane to Rome ASAP or else.
Whoa, what changed? I thought you wanted her on the cover.
No, I came to my senses. I don't want her anywhere near the cover, or the city, or any man within 100 miles. I mean, any woman who could take a perfectly innocent guy like Spinelli and turn him into a blabbering, stammering groupie. He's walking around.
You gotta be exaggerating about Spinelli. She's not. I've seen it.
Sam, then you get it, right? Spinelli is in trouble. We have to save him.
I wish we could, but Jason's made himself responsible for guarding Brenda, and he's not gonna leave her side until she's safe. Maxie, it could take a while.
Fine. If you're not gonna do anything about it, I will. You're here. Hi. I need your help. Actually, scratch that. You don't care about me. Spinelli needs your help.
It's a bad time right now.
It can't wait. It's about Brenda. She has to go. I don't care if you put her on a plane, a bus, a dog sled, whatever. Just get her out of Port Charles.
Excuse me, who are you? And what makes you think you have the slightest say about where Brenda goes or doesn't go?
I am a woman with a very fragile non-husband who is mooning so pathetically over Brenda. He's in danger of losing his grasp on reality, and it has to stop now. Please, for Spinelli's sake.
The Jackal is responding to the original Blonde One's call. What, pray tell, is on your mind?
It's actually about Maxie. She wants to do this cover shoot with Brenda.
Oh, the Divine One is a most excellent choice. Yeah, I mean, her angelic nature and selfless dedication to the plight of exploited children is indeed compelling. And, you know, the Jackal has witnessed firsthand her passionate commitment to the welfare of those less fortunate. And not to dwell on the shallow, but she is the living embodiment of Ariel Blaine's super spy.
Ooh, this is worse than I thought.
Pardon?
Brenda is not Ariel Blaine.
She's as close as flesh and blood dare come. To think a female so kick-ass could exist outside of the two-dimensional video game reality. And beyond that she would favor me with one of her smiles is...
Wow, well, so you've been spending a lot of time with her at Jason's.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? The pink room, as it turns out, is not regrettable at all. It is the most glorious rosy hue that is so well suited to the divine Brenda. Of course, she picked the shade years ago, but I vacated the room so she could reoccupy it, and she has uttered the most precious pearls of thanks.
So I'm sure she is so nice, but I think idolizing her is kind of a waste of your time and your energies because it's just not gonna go anywhere.
The joy is in the journey.
But there is no joy in hurting Maxie, and that's what you're doing.
Spinelli's got it in his head that Brenda is some living, breathing incarnation of some cyber spy named Ariel Blaine.
If we had to leave town every time some man had a fantasy about Brenda.
This isn't just some man. This is my jackal, or my ex-jackal, who I still care very deeply about, and I don't want to see him get hurt.
Okay, I need Brenda in Port Charles where I can protect her.
Let Cartulo do it.
It's gotta be me.
This is ridiculous. If you're having some sort of weird ex-husband feelings towards Brenda, it might be a better idea to just hire extra bodyguards or whatever. Get her away from Spinelli.
Okay, this is none of your business, Maxie.
She's messing with his mind. How could you expose him to such a mind-altering bimbo?
What did you call her?
You heard me. She's a bad influence on Spinelli, who happens to be the most loyal guy I've ever met. The least you could do is be loyal back.
Spinelli's gonna be fine.
Now, could you just leave, please, and let us finish?
We're having a moment of crisis here. Just go protect Brenda someplace far, far away, like outer Mongolia or Easter Island or someplace Spinelli can't be tortured. I'm sure it'll be rough on Sam, but if you do your job and keep Brenda safe, we can dump her back on Murphy Sinclair and everybody can go back to being normal.
Brenda is facing a serious threat to her life.
She is a serious threat to Spinelli's sanity.
People are trying to kill her.
Any woman with a man, I would imagine.
Enough! Brenda stays. I'll talk to Spinelli, okay?
What? No, you won't. You never talk to anyone. You're such a man.
I'm sorry, how can I appreciation for the divine one possibly hurt Maximista?
You're going on and on about Brenda just like how you did about Maxie, so it just makes her feel unappreciated.
I was devoted to my non-wife. It was Maximista who withdrew her feelings and has since taken up with the glib and depressingly shallow Dr. Hunter for reasons that I will never comprehend.
I know, Maxie hurt you.
Yes, my parting with Maximista was most painful, but I have seen light, love, and happiness at the end of the proverbial
You're
tunnel.
falling in love with Brenda?
One of the tenets of courtly love is utter devotion to an unattainable lady, and the divine one sits high atop a glorious throne of unattainability, and she has captured the jackal's wounded heart and made it whole again.
Well, maybe that's what this is. You're so hurt about losing Maxie that you're trying too quickly to replace her.
Love does not conform to the laws of time.
I just think that you're rebounding and you're making Brenda
You know, if you would just take the time to meet the former Mrs. Stone Cold, you would quickly realize that she more than warrants my devotion.